Ain't a matter of opinion. You're just wrong. It's Comics and Shots. Completely improvised, semi-comedic musing. By Howard Stern's Mick the Nerd and YouTube and TikTok's Mick the Man. Today's subject, Lobo and the House of Brainiac. The next upcoming Superman event by powerhouse writer Joshua Williamson will involve Brainiac and an army of Zarnian warriors taking on the House of El. And who comes to help him at first? Lobo, the main man. The assassin to warrior. Assassin to royalty. The ultimate bostitch. Let's talk about why Lobo is only in team-up books now. Because it's kind of obvious, really. Yeah. It's not that he's not PC. No, he's satire, but he's satire of, like, the late 80s and early 90s. And it's 2024. Like, we all love, the hardcore fans, we love Lobo, but he is so indescribably a product of his time. And, you know, most of his stories, it's like, you're not supposed to root for him, you know he's the bad guy. But deep down, let's get real here, we kind of like it when characters develop and get better. So to have a character who's like, yeah, he doesn't learn lessons, yeah, he doesn't become better, it's just something that I feel we as a culture might not jibe with anymore. Might not. If someone could do it better, but like ultimately, I feel like if you're gonna have Lobo as he is, have him lose more. You know, like the later seasons of Rick and Morty. That's important because the whole point is Lobo's not a good guy. So, you know, like, just have him lose more. That'd be really good. Just, you know, don't go the exact opposite direction, though, with New 52 Lobo. Because, Lobo is paradoxical in how to reboot him, because you either, A, write him exactly the same way as he was in the 90s, and then he just becomes, like, a pointless retread upon pointless retreads, or you change him completely and ruin the story beyond ruination. Ruin it beyond ruination. It's like, why even call it a Lobo book at that point? Yeah. And that's primarily why he's only ever like a secondary character or an antagonist nowadays. He's like, as a protagonist in the modern canon, doesn't really work unless it's like explicitly satire. Explicitly satire. Of course, I'm gonna be real here. Explicit satire books have a really hard time working into any main canon. Like this one issue of Deadpool, like that Monster World event, where it's like this one monster just tries to get through the subway, and then a bunch of people with guns ruthlessly murder it. And it's like, okay, you know, haha, it's a joke, but it's also like, this is taking place in the same universe as Spider-Man, and it just doesn't mesh. So yeah, Lobo is a quandary, with like some characters I feel could be a little more well-rounded, like Wonder Woman. She at least still fits into the main canon. I just feel that she could have like some form of dual identity, maybe not a secret identity, but like, do something outside of superheroing more. It's almost all the job for her these days. Almost always the job for her these days. Lobo, though, you gotta put a light touch on fitting him into the modern era if you wanna, like, you know, give him a solo series again. Probably a mini-series. Go from there, you know? But for all us Lobo fans, we'll be enjoying him in Superman, the House of Brainiac, which will also feature, like, Guy Gardner in the tie-ins in Green Lantern. That's gonna be fun. Oh, boy. Yeah. With that, have a nice night. Like, comment, and subscribe. Donate if you're feeling nice. And always remember, praise be to the blood elk, and fear the stabopotamus. That was a half shot. Ran out of whiskey. What can I do?